Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are back in our mystery detective adventure with Detective Blacksad, also known as Batcat. I can't unsee that once we saw it. So we're going to be picking back up. We have captured Yale, who was the missing person, but we are basically 100% certain he is not the murderer. So I think this next phase of the game is going to be trying to move on from our search for him as the missing person. And now we're focused on trying to find the murderer. We do have quite a bit more. I took a peek at the achievements because there was a comment towards the end of last year about how we were nearly done. But I have at least 2 more beatings to get just based on the achievements that I could get. So I think that the 10-hour estimates are probably more accurate. And we have a couple more beatings that we're going to get throughout this process. So that should be fun. Let me say hello to everybody and then we are going to jump in. Hopefully it's saved appropriately. I'm still sitting at the menu screen, so we'll find out. Let's see. I lost my chat window. I can't say hi to everybody if I can't see you. Here you are. Kevin, Bill, Marisol, Pi, Christy, Wander, Sarah, welcome. It is good to see all of you. Let's see. Archer is here and Lily, welcome. I think that is everybody. Exactly, there's no way we're almost done. It's us. We never beat the game time estimates. Right. It's not like a GPS. We're not trying to beat the number because that's definitely not going to happen. If anything, I spend like way too much time wandering back and forth from spot to spot for that. Oh, I found a really cool thing too. When this finishes loading, I have to show you the thing I found. I think it's going to pick up.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so it picks up right here. He's fallen asleep. Now we're free to start exploring. But look what I found. How do I get there? Aha! Your Blacksad. We have stats. So we can pull up and you can see your behavioral stats based on the decisions that you've made. And then overall, how profitable the case is for us. Right? So far, we're pretty much like a little bit more hard-boiled than sensitive, a little bit less resolute than cautious. We're pretty much straight down the middle on upright versus pragmatic. We are very lonesome. Apparently, there's a romance option, but I didn't even know that was a thing. So we are at 0%. We are very lonely. We're astute, though, and we're very fast, swift, and also very, very quiet, which is odd. But yeah, so far, technically slightly over profitable. I'm very curious if we had taken the bribe. I wonder if that would have boosted our profitability. If that makes sense. I know, right? Me, not romantic. What do you mean we're ignoring a love interest? Secret keeping 0%. Anyway, I just thought this was neat. I wanted to take a look at it and then we can maybe check in and see if anything changes as we go, if I remember any of it. But I found it when I went to quit last time, and I was like, what does your Blacksad mean? There we go. Okay. So now... Okay, we have listening things. I'm uncomfortable with where this arrow is pointing. Okay, it's his hand.
The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person.
Did we already do this? Okay. Something about his feet? It wants me to go down, but like I can't physically bring it down any further. So I don't think we're missing any big clue.
The number of cigarette butts is inversely proportional to my hours of sleep. Ah, damn.
Okay, and then whatever's right here. You're just pushing random buttons
See,
in a hospital
there's
room?
no fever whatsoever. He must be having a nightmare.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't you have nightmares too after what he went through yesterday? I know I sure wouldn't sleep.
I have nightmares myself, but those go way back.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is? It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, good thing she's got trauma surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know?
The donors to be gone later for
Anyway.
trauma surgery.
Thank you for letting me know. And for bringing him in.
She's a cow in a hat. I just need to point that out.
You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
I like her
It might not
shoes.
be important, but I need to take a look at his medical report.
There's a card there. Oh, shoes.
Ugh.
Ew. Why did he sniff the shoe? Yale's shoes smell like a dead man. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like that's on him for sniffing it. Okay. Hey, Crimson, good to see you. F2, that's what it was. So, the smelly shoes was a connection. So, finding the smelly shoes. Could it be his shoes that are the footprints? Yes. Okay, so the paint.
No, the footprints don't match.
Don't match.
If Yale killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint or in different shoes.
Different. Okay, does not match. So Yale's soles don't match the footprints at the gym. Cool. We have learned something new. We use this phone. Ah, we can. Wait, Donna? Donna Black. Do we know who that is? Have we talked to somebody like that's our mom? Or didn't his girlfriend die? Who's Donna Blacksad? Where John Blacksad? Are we calling mom? Because there's a
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Who are you?
Take a guess. I already gave you a clue. I know your name, so...
I don't know.
Maybe I know your name because we're family.
No way. My dad never calls me. My grandpa never calls me. My uncle never calls... Well, he does sometimes. You're Uncle John.
Oh, it's his
Uncle John,
sister.
I guessed it. Mom, it's Uncle John. I guessed it.
You got me, Ray. Congrats.
What did I win?
What do you want?
I want a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Good guys don't carry guns, Ray. You know why? Because they always end up shooting someone.
Yeah, that's why they're so cool. Oops, Mom's coming. Bye, Uncle John.
Ray, is that the way you say goodbye to your uncle?
Oops. Love you, Uncle John.
Now go put on your jacket. We're late.
Bang, bang, bang.
What a surprise. How are you?
Hey, Donna.
Bang, bang, bang.
Well, I'm still not over,
Natalia? Patience, John. Time heals all wounds.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Hey, we're kind of in a hurry. Ray's got a dentist appointment. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm really sorry.
Sure. One last thing.
Ray, hurry up. We have to go.
Have you heard from Dad lately?
Not since his last letter. Same old, same old. Okay, now I really have to go. Bye, John.
Bye, Uncle John.
Daddy issues. That was interesting. Like, it was kind of an unrelated just peek into his family life. Maybe that's why we have a 0% romantic situation, though, because he's not over his dead ex. We keep choosing that option, the he's not over her option.
Dunn's Jim. Sheikh Ostiambi speaking.
Jake, it's Blacksad. I just wanted to...
I have work to do, John. Call you later. Ronald, get on that ring!
Let's check in with Weekly. Okay, apparently Weekly is not available. Cigarette advertisements on the hospital wall. Very legit. Alright, let's see. This way. That would look like a cassette tape. Like, I stopped because I was going to say, is that a cassette tape in the planter? But it wasn't. It was a card. Oh, yeah, the cooties thing. Can we get close enough? I can't change the angle. I saw the comment about the cooties thing last time, but I didn't actually see it myself. But now I see what you were talking about. Can we talk to people? Maybe we can. We can look at things. Okay. Okay, that's his medical file.
Hi.
You're awake, handsome?
Okay, so 4 things we can see. They're selling cigarettes at the nurse's station. Like the call box. Shifts of the day. Okay. Dr. Talbot has surgery at 12:30. Okay. Relevant, apparently. Rena. We could buy cigarettes.
I'll take a pack of Morley's, please.
We get achievement for that, buying a box
Honey,
of cigarettes
get
from
me
the
a pack
nursing
of Morley's
staff.
for Mr. Hanson.
His eye really doesn't look good.
Yale's medical report is right there. Mind if I take a look?
No, I don't think so, handsome.
What if you show me Yale's report and I buy you dinner?
You're handsome, all right, but I'm not stupid.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
Okay. All right, let's see. Nurse will be gone later for trauma surgery, which is at 12:30.
It seems like the Doe nurse will be assisting Dr. Talbot during his 12:30 surgery. In 4 hours. Could I get them to operate any sooner?
Just go cause some trauma somewhere. There's a card under that chair. Come on. I don't want to leave. I don't know if that's what that is. Oh, wait. Is that a card on the floor? Yes. Maybe we have to go out. Let me just do a quick... I'm guessing we're going to have to do something that triggers a 4-hour wait. Can we, like, poke him and cause trauma? Though the trauma's not him. It's not his surgery. Yeah, there's still one more thing we're supposed to be seeing. It's just the hand thing.
The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person.
Okay. But see how it's still... Okay, so that's not the thing. That's right, because it'll let you zoom in.
Is that eye movement normal?
Moving his eyes weird. That was the thing.
He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
Is this what we did before? I wonder if, like, now the nurse is going to come back. Are we just repeating this loop? Yeah, we're repeating the loop. Okay. That's the observation
See,
he
there's no
he
fever
didn't
whatsoever.
say.
He must be having a nightmare.
We didn't find the eye
sure.
thing.
Wouldn't you have nightmares too after what he went through yesterday?
So we were able to trigger
know
this
I
without
sure wouldn't
understanding. Choose
If
the
that's
next
a
thing this
nightmare,
time.
He only has himself to blame.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is?
It's okay, we just get to see Hat Cow again.
It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, good thing she's got trauma surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know? Anyway, thank you for letting me know, and for bringing him in. You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
It might not be important, but I need to take a look at his medical report.
Okay, yeah. So because we missed that, like, thing, we triggered that early. The only other interactable was to go through this door, so maybe that will trigger some time change.
Jerry, hi, Phil. Long time no see.
Blacksad, I didn't want to wake you. How's the boy?
Asleep.
I hope he recovers in time for the fight. I got tickets. Although between you and me, he doesn't stand a chance. It'll be a fun bout, nonetheless. Not like this. God, this is boring.
Are the odds against Yale that bad?
The boy's talented, don't get me wrong. But stone is stone, you know? I bet half my pay, but you know, no vice for me.
You say you've got a good job, and yet you're bored.
Well, it's just a figure of speech, really. I like my job. Is it boring? Yes, but I can entertain myself with a good fight or a football game. Well, watching them, that is.
You want to smoke?
Don't smoke or drink. No vice for me. Smoking's dirty. Alcohol goes straight to your head. And women, they're all just mean. Well, everyone except mine.
Are you sure about that? Not even one little vice?
Nope. Between you and me, When someone gives in to vice, it's because something's missing. Something in their life just isn't right. I've got a good wife, a good job, a good house, a good TV, and a good hobby. Sports. Well, watching them, that is. What else do I need, eh? Blacksad, vice is for losers. Man, I'm bored.
I feel like you just maybe realized
I'm going back in.
that was vaguely insulting. I hope we don't have to do the rest of it over. Let me just check our deductions to make sure that... We do still have this one. Did we do that one already? I think we probably did. Alright, so we gotta... Something we gotta do to cause a trauma. Because what time is it? Still 4 hours away? So we can't even actually leave. It's not... I was expecting us to go out the door, but it was just a conversation with the dog. There's got to be something we're supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, can we go inside the nurse's station? We can try. We set off the fire alarm? No. Oh, we can look at the picture. Okay. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. It's funny that that picture can be interacted with, but not the rest of them. Like, I would like a closer look at the cooties picture. I think it is Jesus. And over here, there's a lot of, like, religious art. It's religious art, cigarette advertisements, and whatever that...
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
How do we... Like, we can't really have to just stand here. We can't go out here. Yeah, this one too. We're missing something. Can't walk anywhere else in here. Nothing else to click on. No, because we only
I
have
need
the...
to get my hands on his test results.
Yeah, he just says that the test results thing. Is there anyone else we can call? Oh, trauma. Hey. We have to randomly call the trauma department.
Trauma? Sherry speaking.
Get Dr. Gregor Talbot, please.
Yes, 1 minute. No, actually, Dr. Talbot won't be in until 12:30 according to my registry. Can I ask who's calling, please?
Oh, now we're gonna pretend to be Dr. Talbot.
Sherry, this is Dr. Talbot. We have to reschedule the 12:30 procedure. I want everyone in the operating room in 5 minutes. If anyone gives you any grief, tell them it's a matter of life or death. Understood?
That's bold, considering you have no idea what Dr. Talbot sounds like.
A matter of life and death. A matter of life and death. You gotta be kidding me. These people.
Like, no clue whatsoever what that doctor sounds like, but they fell for it.
All right, now. How do I put this? I need something that you...
Oh, only if you guess why I'm giving it to you.
You want to help me solve a criminal investigation.
Well, aren't you smart? But be quick about it. You hear me, huh? If that witch comes back...
All right. Blackout following cardiopulmonary resuscitation. In pertussis in 1943.
What does it say here?
Ah, you know doctors. The top handwriting is mine. Let's see. Extrasystole and dehydration caused by panic attack.
Extra what?
You know, arrhythmia, like skipped heartbeats.
What about this here?
It's a good thing I know that Mr. Yale is in Dr. Ferguson's hands. Otherwise, I'd be worried.
Hey, no means no, miss.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
Miss, I've got orders. And the fact is, those orders say
Here
that...
you are, Miss Dunn.
Huh?
Tell him, Blacksad. I can't get through that thick skull of his.
You see, Highfill,
She's my wife.
she's the owner of Yale's gym.
A woman?
Whether the kid recovers or not depends entirely on her.
Between you and me, and all due respect, miss, but aren't we taking this woman's liberation a little too far? All right, let her
Wow.
in, but she's your responsibility.
Thanks for convincing the cop.
You hired me to find Yale. I wanted you to see him with your own eyes.
I see. Anyway, you did your job. I'll send you a check the day after the fight. You can leave now.
Uh-oh. 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 That, my friends, appears to be a weapon. Will you let me zoom in on this?
No! No!
Oh, wow.
Why did you say that? Anyway, you did your job. I'll send you a check the day after the fight.
I didn't realize there was a time
You
on
can
it.
leave now.
It wouldn't, like, it was like the thing with the other thing, right? You see how it's doing like the arrow, but it won't hit in the right place to actually give me the... Come on. Yeah, same thing.
No! No!
Why did you say that?
This is I get
Anyway,
now from the
you
like the
did your
people
job.
complaining about these
I'll send
timed
you a check the
ones
day
with the
after the
controls
fight.
being too finicky.
You can leave now.
It's like you can't... I know what it wants us to be zoomed in on. Is this. There we go.
Huh, no. She's gonna do something stupid. Sonia, don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
Your father wouldn't want you to do this. He was a just man, and this is not justice.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
Your father sacrificed everything to pay your way through college. If you do this, you'll destroy the future your father wanted you to have.
Shut up. None of that matters. How could he not be guilty?
Since nothing else is working, it's time to bluff it. You know I emptied that gun when I found it in the safe. No.
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 Why did you say that?
Okay, so don't
Sonia,
bluff.
don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
Time to make some different choices.
Well, now I think he didn't. Sonia, I have reasons to believe he's innocent.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
Your father sacrificed
still like the career
everything
option.
to pay your way through college. If you do this, you'll destroy the future your father wanted you to have.
Shut up. None of that matters. How could he not be guilty?
Your father wouldn't want you to do this. He was a just man, and this is not justice.
I mean, she kind of hated her dad, so
It's okay.
yeah, these time limits are very fast. Especially that one. Like, you have to make your choices.
Uncle Tim!
Sweetie, I came back from Los Angeles as soon as I could.
I told you not to rush back.
Come on now, honey. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
No, this is John Blacksad, the detective who found Bobby.
Oh, so this is strictly professional. I thought you had some good news for your uncle.
No, Uncle Tim, don't be silly.
Slowly block the gun.
Don't be silly. Look at you. Smart, educated, as dazzling as the brightest of stars. Every single man in this city should be at your feet. Come on, we'd better let him rest.
He left her. Just left the gun.
I
And her
see.
bag.
Let's say you're right and Bobby Yale is innocent. Who should we focus on now?
We?
Well, your father turned down my money, but he made me promise one thing, that I'd take care of you if anything happened to him.
But I can...
I know you're perfectly capable of managing that gym on your own, but we don't even know if he'll be ready to fight Stone. Besides, someone seems really invested in stopping that fight, and someone has to pay Mr. Blacksad to get to the bottom of all this. Please, talk some sense into her.
Your uncle is right. Your father wouldn't have wanted you to go through this alone.
See? Listen to the detective.
That achievement.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
All right, stop crying or you'll ruin your makeup, honey. Now fix yourself up and I'll buy you some breakfast.
Wait, my purse.
I'll get it. It must be...
Blacksad, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. The achievement was for
I
getting
think she
hired
needs
for the
some
same
time
job
alone,
twice.
Just like you and me. Listen, boy, do whatever it takes to find Joe's murder. Whatever it takes. If things get messy, don't worry. I'll clean them up. Deal?
Sure. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I trust you to get that ball to the end zone.
I'm not sure I fully listened to what just happened.
Are you telling stories about the great Iron Arm again?
Wait a minute. Of course. The Milestones quarterback. Tim Iron Arm Thorpe.
It's a good thing folks usually recognize me sooner. Blacksad, you coming to breakfast?
I'd love to, but I have to go ask for a favor.
That little thing was about how he can't be trusted. Did you see that little pop-up? Was it because he let that lion guy through in exchange for a baseball card or football card or whatever that was? Because it didn't occur to me that the lion was back there when he shouldn't
The
have been.
investigation required that I ask Jake for a small favor. Or demand it, if worst came to worst.
Yeah, sports ball. The sports ball card. And he let someone back that he shouldn't have. Mr. I have no vices. You'd think somebody would have cleaned up the paint can. I mean, they're in here boxing where the noose was. How do I get to them? I still haven't found the notebook. Because F2 is the deductions, which we actually have one that we can make. But wherever these notebook things are going, I haven't found it yet. Alright, let's see. What is the newest thing we learned? Dad vanished. Mary's been at the place recently. Yeah, could it be the panic attack and then the heart attack thing? Because if he had a panic attack, then he didn't have a heart attack. No, it's the doctor. Oh, look, because this is Dr. Palmer. Okay, so he had a panic attack, but Dr. Palmer says resting after a heart attack, but the medical report is signed by Dr. Ferguson, not Dr. Palmer.
Huh. That lizard isn't Yale's doctor.
F1 doesn't do anything. Who's the guy passing for Yale's doctor? You know, I was thinking about this. You know, sometimes you have a moment in games, and I was thinking about it because the game called it out right after I did it, where I like fell into the whole like the shady lizard is shady because he's a lizard, but then the game called out the prejudice of lizards, and I was like, wow, I fell right into that trap. Like I fell right into the trap of prejudice that the game was setting up. Except now, it's accurate, and the guy really is sketchy. The lizard is in fact sketchy. We're supposed to be talking to this guy. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, control bindings would probably do it. 3 things to look at.
Not the smartest cookie in the jar, nor the most tactful. But do I trust him? No. Do I consider him a friend? Yes. I hope
Elbows.
he never feels inclined to hit me. He's twice my size. He's been training with those same shorts for who knows how long.
What a weird observation.
Hey, Jake.
Not now, John.
Hey, Jake.
Damn it, wait a minute.
Hey, Jake.
I said not now.
Let's talk to the other guy.
Hey, hi.
Hey, focus, will you?
Now can we talk to Jake?
Hey, Jake.
Damn it, wait a minute.
I know, right? Yeah, how many times can we get him to say it?
Hey, Jake.
I said not now.
Hey, Jake.
Damn it! Wait a minute.
All right, he only says he's like 3 things.
Hey, Jake.
Damn it! Wait a minute.
Yeah, he only says the same couple things. Well, the lady's probably not back here, so there's probably nothing going on upstairs. I don't think there was anything that we wanted to do in here that we couldn't. Maybe we should go mess with his locker again. That's what made him mad the last time he came and beat us up, because we touched his stuff. So maybe if we go touch his stuff, he'll get mad about it. Can't interact with any of these.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
I mean, that's not a new clue. It's a rehash of an old clue. So much of this feels like looking for something. Oh, there it is.
All right, that's enough.
I was going to say something
Take
to trigger
5.
the time
Go
he
on.
jumped. But we walked past that thing a bunch of times and never had the little X pop up.
What, John? What's so important?
Have you noticed anything strange about Sonia?
I don't know. Yesterday she said she hated the gym. But it also seemed like she wanted to save the place. Do you get any of this? I sure don't.
The gym is paying her way through college, and she still has a year left. I guess she doesn't have any other option. Why are you coaching that guy?
Oh, that's right. You don't know. Sonia asked me to run the gym. Well, at least the fun part. As soon as Bobby Yale's back on his feet, I'll turn him into a champ. I'll make him crush stone. Just you wait. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Is it the first time you coached anyone?
Yeah, but you think I can't do this, don't you? Well, screw you. We'll win that fight.
Could you tell me where Old Erie's headquarters are?
What for? No. You could get me into trouble. No way.
You lied to me yesterday. And being the good friend that I am, I kept your secret. You owe me. I don't think I'd keep protecting you if we weren't friends. Although, if we were friends, you wouldn't hesitate to help me. Tell me, Jake, are we friends or not?
Damned cat. All right. O'Leary's hideout is in the basement of a Chinese restaurant. But I don't even know how to get in.
Well, I'll see you tonight.
Wait, were we supposed to meet?
Of course. Your place, 11 p.m. See you there.
Ronald, the break's over.
After 30 hours of work and several beatings, every bone in my body ached for a bed.
Hmm. 'Now, Now, it's my turn.
So I went home to recharge.
'Now,
because the night ahead was bound to be promising.
Yeah, that was super manipulative. I can't possibly imagine how breaking into this guy's place is going to go poorly. I feel like this is going to be one of those beatings that I have coming.
What do you know about that basement?
Well, let me think. Nothing?
Come on, Jake, for Christ's sake. I'm running out of threats to get you talking, Jake. And frankly, I don't want things to get violent.
I've come to get O'Leary several times, but they always make me wait in the dining room. One day it was so late that the restaurant was closed. They made me call from a payphone in that alley over there to let them know I was here. A few minutes later, O'Leary came out the back door, that red one there.
All right. You stay by the payphone. Wait till I'm inside. If you see anyone, call the same number you did that one time. Let it ring twice and hang up. Got it?
Screw you!
A promising night indeed.
Hey DJ, good to see you. Hopefully it is a mild and quickly passing cold. What is written on the wall? You're in on Liang Tong territory. Okay. More red paint.
A bit too high to climb. If the basement I'm looking for were in that building.
We're looking for alternative routes up there? I am not sure. Or just go up to the door like we're supposed to. Oh, a card. The bird. Hey gamers, it looks good to see you. Congrats. All right, up the stairs we go.
I'm guessing it lights up when they ring at the main door.
Okay.
Does he need a shotgun to deal with suppliers?
Stupid rabbit. Stupid duck.
Maybe it leads to the basement. Would he even notice if I got in?
Stupid cat.
Oh, it's a red panda.
Stupid duck.
All right, maybe we try the buzzer now.
No. The plan will only work if O'Leary doesn't know I've been here.
Okay.
Something tells me he'd notice me no matter how stealthy I was.
Stupid pig.
There's a card there.
Or maybe this is the way to the basement and not that corridor.
Stupid pig.
His laugh is kind of annoying, though. Ooh, hello.
Could it be an elevator shaft? How does this thing open?
What happened? Should we run for it?
Do I look like I'm in a hurry? There's a guy watching TV inside the restaurant. A red panda, I think.
Doesn't ring a bell. I don't recall any panda waiters. Are you done?
What do you think? There's a trap door on the ground, right by the restaurant. Does that sound familiar?
Huh? The restaurant or the trapdoor?
Okay. Forget it.
What's taking you so long?
You want to switch places?
Okay. This one's not timed as least, so I am going to be right back, guys. The kiddos are here to say goodnight. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Kiddo and Minnie Blue say goodnight, and now try Q for the notebook. Oh, Q is Zoom. Okay, yeah. We'll click around. I feel like asking him questions is going to continue to be useless because he really doesn't know anything, but we're going to keep trying.
Check out that graffiti. You're in On Leon Tong territory.
Wow, I thought the Tong Wars had ended years ago.
Maybe someone nostalgic just got bored.
Damn Chinese mafias.
Yeah, American mafias are infinitely better, no doubt. I've seen two possible ways to access the basement, but...
You really think I can help you with that?
I need you to go to the front door and ring the bell.
Alright, is there a bar in that alley? Have you been drinking?
Count to 30, ring the bell, then run for the car. Got it?
Whoa, you better send a bunch of Natalias my way after this. So, now what are you gonna do?
I'll open the door with my lockpicks. Once I'm in... I'm still not sure if I'll take the hall or the door on the right.
I'm thinking door on the right. I love that we had the giant gorilla be the one to do the ding-dong ditch on this building. All right, we're going to go with the door. Oh,
The lock on that door was not your standard model. I had to give it my all.
There's a timer on him coming back. We made the right choice. The panda went down the hallway, so that felt like we'd run right into him. Find a source of light before the lighter runs out. Oh. I mean, the good news is the lighter seems to be lasting for quite a while. I mean, there's lights, but there's no... interactable. Like there's a light on the ceiling. I know, right? We have cat eyes. We should be able to see in the dark. It's a shame because some of this is really just dependent on... It's like that thing on the call box for the bell for the thing. It's really dependent on if you happen to position yourself just right. There's like those you can't mess with. The wire for the lighting. Oh, we can move it? Oh.
No, not now! Some answers only come to you when it's far too late.
just realized that I can move it around. Maybe that would have helped. Yep. Doesn't seem like it's helping much. I mean, it wants me to grab all the cards back again, but... I guarantee you that this is just like a timing thing. Oh, there it is. Flashlight. Move the mouse to point your flashlight. Okay. Moving the mouse is annoying because the mouse doesn't stay in the screen, if that makes sense. Did I miss out on those cards?
Why do they have so many paper notes? Do they get that many orders?
Oh, this time it did say F1. Okay. I swear I hit F1 the last time too, and it didn't do anything. I wonder if I was I in F2 when I did it? I might have been in the deductions when we tried it. I can't remember now.
Are they carpeting the floors? I could have used it to get in here. Although, maybe it's an even better way out.
Because, yeah, there was the card on the floor right here. There was the one on the other side. Over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, turning on the light seems like a bad idea. That seems like a surefire way to draw attention.
Huh. I was expecting some frozen bodies. It won't budge.
Ooh, there's a handle. Or lock. Handle lock, I guess? This is a lot of effort for a secret hideout. Like, he was struggling. I feel like we probably could have checked more thoroughly before closing that door to make sure that we were alone in here. Okay. They're color-coded by sport.
Huh. Looks like those colorful notes weren't restaurant orders after all.
People are betting on Stone.
There's one on each table, except this one. The odds are incredibly in Stone's favor. I guess that he's the reigning champion, and Bobby Yale is just a contender, but maybe word got out about his condition. Does O'Leary have a network of pals?
Yeah, because why would he need multiple time zones?
Wow. I didn't realize you could place so many bets on a single baseball game.
To say that looked like a card on the floor. It was a card of somebody's very hairy leg. Ooh, fish. Fancy in here. Oh, it's a catfish.
Could that be Ireland? A Crossler? The good news is, I don't need lockpicks to open it. The bad news, I didn't bring explosives.
That would have been subtle.
Even Dunn had a gun in his office. O'Leary couldn't possibly be the exception. Dunn had $200 in his safe. O'Leary had about $20,000 in a drawer.
Okay, there's a card on the other side.
I'd say that's Ireland too.
Little stairs. What's with the little set of stairs? Nope. Do the drawers on this side. The poems. York's dad's poems.
Limited edition copy 2 of 3. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance. Your eyes act like the moon.
There are a lot of tie-ins to his dad.
If they're not together anymore, why does O'Leary keep so many pictures of romantic moments with Helen Moore?
Okay. Having steps that lead up to your hidden locations trigger
Painting concealed file after file of
doesn't
celebrity
seem like a good
reports
idea.
with all sorts of shady information, ranging from S to Z. Almost all of them were athletes. Is that what O'Leary meant when he said that detectives and police officers were his friends? I wonder how many spy for him. If I were to pitch in, who would I spy on?
Look at Bobby's file.
In Bobby Yale's folder, all I found was a log of his incredible stats as an aspiring champion. 20 victories, 16 by knockout. Although, at the end of the report, someone had underlined one word several times. Untouchable.
Interesting. Let's see what Stones says.
According to Stone's report, he was so clean, not to mention hard to corrupt, that O'Leary opted for a more subtle strategy. Apparently, when he broke up with the tennis player Helen Moore, he set her up with Stone. Lucky for him, they hit it off. As I put away the report, I stopped in my tracks. Did I really want to risk knowing what O'Leary had on my good friend, the incorruptible police commissioner?
Yes.
I sighed in relief. O'Leary had tried to buy Smirnoff on several occasions, but failed. Luckily, O'Leary had nothing on him, or me.
Oh, good. Timothy Thorpe. I don't even know who that is. Oh, football player.
Thorpe had been a rising football star before the war,
That guy.
which he came back from with honors and decorations. After
Wheelchair
the
guy,
truce,
yeah.
he resumed his career. He won 3 season trophies and a couple of MVP awards. He retired after an accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down. He started his own sports advertising agency 4 years ago, but according to the files, O'Leary hadn't even tried to corrupt him.
I'm glad they included the picture of Uncle Tim. So yeah, those were only the files in the second half of the alphabet. Here we go. This must be the first half. Well, the other one was S through Z. Okay, the ones on the other side probably open too. This one's Jake.
Strange as it may seem, the reports revealed that O'Leary had hired Jake as a bodyguard precisely because he was absolutely clean. Apparently, he liked to surround himself with honest people when he mingled with the high society.
So far, no big revelations about our friends.
Helen Moore's file was, by far, one of the juiciest. She had been just a run-of-the-mill tennis player until O'Leary launched her career by rigging enough games to help her climb the ranking. However, O'Leary hadn't fixed any of her games in over a year. In spite of that, she remained undefeated. Be as it may, it was clear that O'Leary had enough information to ruin her career.
Let's try the other side again. We have a new deduction. Well, let's do the deduction first. I don't confuse myself. It's got to have something to do with the ruining Moore's career. So then maybe seduced by O'Leary, like she had him. Yeah.
I'd say O'Leary has threatened Stone with ruining Moore's career.
Oh, okay. That's backwards of how I thought it was going to be. I thought they were setting up because he had more go and do it, but he's threatening Stone. Not the other way around. Well, can you just get the angle right here?
Luckily or not, files in through R included no one that I could somehow connect to the case.
It's a nice touch that they let you open it. Just to be like, there's nothing here. Oh, okay. Let's look at Dunn. Our murder victim.
Dunn's integrity was legendary, even in O'Leary's shady reports, just like Yale had said. Dunn had kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym when he found him snooping around.
Frank Cassidy. The boxing agent. Okay.
Cassidy's report was possibly the longest among all of O'Leary's files. Apparently, their rivalry went way back. So much so that they spied on each other in the most unthinkable ways. At least I was able to confirm what Yale had told me. Cassidy had threatened Dunn after he refused to join the managers' union.
Was hoping for some expansion on the spying on each other in unthinkable ways. Like what ways?
The report on Yale's father was the shortest of all, since only his name was left. Why?
Yeah, why bother having an empty file folder? Like, just leave it out. Hopefully we're not missing anything. Feels really easy to miss things with the combination of the finicky positioning and then having to add the finicky lighting into the finicky positioning.
It looks like a summary of all the bets that come in. Day, amount, bet, wagerer. Wait a minute.
Wagerer?
Did O'Leary himself bet $5,000 on Yale? A little thingamajig that adds on its own. What'll they think of next?
It's a calculator. Oh.
Sometimes I forget that criminals, even the office variety, have family and kids. Anyway, maybe things aren't so bad on the dark side. 16 days until the fight.
Okay. Ooh. Turn. Wild berries. Okay. Gambling password. Wild berries. I feel like that's going to be relevant. Oh.
Jake. Someone was coming.
Are we or are we not exemplary workers, Jimmy?
Uh-oh.
Here it is, middle of the night.
I gotta pay attention.
And we're working extra hours. Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about that?
I think he's scared stiff, Desmond.
Why's that, Jimmy? We're giving you the red carpet treatment. We even let you in the boss's office.
You're one lucky fellow.
You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy. Yeah.
Speak, you moron.
Yeah, very well. Why are you... Shh. Calm down. How long have you worked for me, Jimmy?
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after your cousin Martin died.
Hey, Sally, good
I
to
need
see
your
you.
opinion. How would you punish someone for ruining an innocent man's life with a hit and run, Jimmy?
I don't know.
And tell me, what about you, Wilson? What would you do?
Please. I didn't do anything. I swear.
Just stay and hide. I don't want to get caught down here.
He was a good guy. Of course, you already knew that. You knew him better than me, right?
He was my cousin.
That's why I hired you, Jimmy. You see, Martin was a dear friend. And his widow said you were a nice kid. That you do a good job and you needed the money. And I have a soft spot for those in need.
Please.
But, you know what? I talked to her just yesterday. She told us you did some naughty things to her with that gun, Jimmy.
No.
That's no way to treat a widow, is it?
That didn't sound good, though.
She's lying. Why would I do that?
I keep letting this play out.
What about the kid? Are you so sure you know how long a kid can hold his breath? With
Oh,
his
no.
little head inside a toilet bowl?
Son of a bitch.
I didn't want to. It was his idea.
It was his idea. Every time we
Selfishly, I was glad I hadn't risked my life to save Jimmy.
chose not
Maybe
to help,
not even
though.
someone like him deserves to die. But one could also argue that I didn't deserve to die for someone like him.
Like they made it
Who's your boss?
justifiable in some
Give me a
way,
name.
right? Like every time you chose not to help him.
It was his idea. He said you'd hired me if I'd managed to scare the widow, and I just...
All right. Let's just calm down now. Okay? It's gonna be okay. There are two sacred principles that rule my life. The first principle is the love for my family.
Hey, Pacific, good to see you.
I do anything to protect them. The second principle, I never put my future in the hands of fate. I always play it nice and safe. And I would even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two crucial principles, I take matters into my own hands. You see where this is going? For the first time, I got someone killed. Even though all I really did was rat him out.
No, I just...
Stop interrupting me, Jimmy! It's not polite! You're all the same. So rude. You know what? Let's leave it at that. You're going to give a message to that disgusting walrus Cassidy, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, sure.
Good boy.
What's the message?
Gonna be his dead body.
Jimmy. You still
Yeah,
don't
you
get
are
it,
the
do
message.
You are the message.
Right on the white rug.
Come on. Wrap him up. Make sure Cassidy gets the message for breakfast, will you? I hope he chokes on it.
Got it.
Where are you hiding, little fishy? Once again, you didn't get to hear the end of my story.
This is one of those like big turning points. Like, imagine how much different it would have been if we got caught down there. Like, that's a major difference. I wonder if we would have died and then had a chance to go back. You know what I mean? Like, if doing that would have been a fail, and then we have to go make a different choice. Uh-oh. Oh no! Hiding was not the right idea. How many times have I died now? There's an achievement for dying less than 9 times. And was that my 3rd time? We've lost before, but mostly on like timing. Like, we let Yale die a couple times for timing, but we haven't died. So let's try to ring the bell.
What? Just where do you think you're going, putty cat?
Two sacred principles rule my life. The first is
Oh, here we go.
the love I feel for my family.
We were only ringing the doorbell.
The second,
You
I
always
always
played
play
blackjack.
You think you're funny, don't you, Blacksad?
Oh, okay. Another death.
Two sacred principles rule my life.
The
The
love you
love I
feel for your
feel
family.
for... What is going on today?
Okay. Don't mock what he's saying. Got it.
Two sacred principles rule my life. The first is the love I feel for my family.
We're racking up the deaths now.
The second,
Yeah, maybe just
never
not say
leave
anything.
destiny in the hands of fate. I always play it nice and safe. And I'd even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two principles,
He has a very
I take
practiced
matters into
speech.
my own hands. The first time that someone died because of me, even though all I did was rat him out, well, that guy ended up in the Hudson River, right off Pier 27. He's got to be even wetter than that fish by now. You should have seen his face.
It's interesting what comes to mind when you think you're about to die. Suddenly, all I could think about was how much I wanted a pet fish.
You too, Bruce? Anyway, I was 14 years old, and I still dream about him, about his widow and his son.
By then, I was adamant about buying a fish.
But
first,
that was that. Never again.
Nowadays, whether it's me who pulls the trigger or not, I have zero regrets. What's more, I sort of enjoy it.
in case anyone had any doubts about who's the boss around here, I'll put my dirty feet on his luxurious table to prove that all of this is mine.
Okay.
His pupils are dilated, and there's a slight grin on his face. The bastard is enjoying himself. The guy never hesitates to pull the trigger. Even if I hadn't seen what he did to Jimmy, I'd know he's not bluffing. When a mob boss declares his love of family, it can only mean that A, he won't hesitate to ruin yours, and B, he's cheating on his wife. I knew I had it in me to get out of that place alive.
We have 4 things. Let's see. Well, Leary always plays it safe, and he bet 5,000 on Yale, which means he must have known. No. Okay, there's a third thing there. So he always plays it safe, but he did a $5,000 bet. And he's threatening Stone. He's threatening Stone, and no, I don't know. Okay. I wasn't expecting a fourth one. He plays it safe. He bet 5,000. He's threatening Stone with Dunn's career, with Moore's career. His feet are on the table? No. What's the fourth one? Wait. Is that his wife? Is that his wife? Hold on. Where's the picture of his family? No, there's no way, because the rhino's his bodyguard. Is that why this has been lingering, though? Yeah.
No. O'Leary's wife is having an affair with Colbert? Should I serve this to O'Leary on a silver platter? Or threaten Colbert so he'll get me out of this mess?
And, well, that's it, I think. You know, Blacksad, I never made it this far. Congratulations. You're going in style.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I respect you and your word, but I'm actually here to help. Your wife is having an affair with Colbert.
What? Me? No way. Well, here's the thing. I don't respect your word. And since you brought me no proof...
Check my coat pocket, on the right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Blacksad, Blacksad, Blacksad. Ah! Oops. Thank you very much. And sorry for jumping to conclusions. First, you get a random beating from my men. And here we are. When you shared what you'd found in Yale's apartment, well, it made me sort of want to trust you. But as you well know, you can't trust anyone in this world. take it. It's only fair.
Do we place a bet?
Thanks. I'll make good use of it.
A word of advice. Make bad use of it. It's more fun.
That does feel a little bad, knowing that we,
Oh, Blacksad.
Uh-oh.
Aren't these odd hours to pay me a visit? Your message was important, but certainly not urgent. It could have waited until tomorrow, don't you think?
We cats and wolves hunt at night.
Yeah, he's Batcat. I know, right? That might have twisted up our stats a bit. We're not going to check them till the end to see if I can remember what they were and if there's any huge differences.
I wish I was a noir fiction writer. At this very moment, I could write a couple of pointed, ironic remarks for the narrator to recount what I just lived through. The dark, crooked alleys of New York reminded me of the state of my own soul. No. Fall loomed over me with the... Fall struck me with the full force of my long-lost youth. Nah, not that. Fall descended over me with the full weight of a guilty conscience. God, that's worse.
What is happening? Playing out all in shadow.
What were you thinking? He wants him alive.
Ooh, somebody wants us.
I felt fall seep through my bones like the pain of a good beating.
Yep, I took my 4th beating.
Mediocre, but appropriate.
I took my 4th beating. All right, let's take a look at our deductions, because apparently we have some.
Against all odds, next morning I got up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I had my kind, unknown assailants to thank. The beating had taken its toll, but for the first time in months, I had slept like a baby.
Oh, come on, Helen, focus! All right, take 5. We'll work on that double backhand later.
Ooh, we're pretending to be the FBI?
Well, Mr. Blackmore, what can I do for the FBI?
Actually, the real question is, what don't you want the FBI to do to you?
Quick to thread, are we? Not that I'm not flattered, mind you, but I'd appreciate if you were a bit less vague.
Maybe if we could speak in private?
Alec!
Coming!
You've got 4 minutes, Mr. Blackmore, so... make them count.
Let's ask about her relationship with Stone.
They say you're currently involved with Al Stone, the boxer. Is that correct?
Wow, the FBI sure knows what it's doing. So, out of the 100 million Americans who know about that, who did you extort to get such highly confidential information?
Don't beat around the bush. We know why you're with him.
Oh, so you like his biceps too?
Desmond O'Leary asked you to seduce Stone. Why?
What? No, I met Al by chance at a party. A party hosted by Desmond O'Leary. No, that can't be. No one is that shrewd. Not even him. Damn, I hate that bastard.
Oh. So he set up their meeting, but it's not like he asked her to do it?
We know about you and Desmond O'Leary.
Wow, your sagacity never ceases to amaze me. Wait, I get it. They must wrap your FBI sandwiches in gossip magazines.
The thing is, well...
You see, I'd love to wipe out that part of my past, but whatever.
Do you have any regrets?
Ads pay more than trophies. Can you believe it? Being associated with such a shady character can only damage my reputation. Trust me, never get involved with a married man.
Wise words.
We're aware of at least 6 rigged games during your first year as a professional player.
And?
You won all of them.
Are you trying to offend me? I give my all on the court. I can't be held accountable if my rivals don't do the same. Go interrogate them. In any case, now I know why you mentioned O'Leary. What do you really have against him? And don't say illegal gambling.
We've got reason to believe he's working with the Chicago mob. This isn't just illegal gambling anymore. It's organized crime. I'm serious, Miss Moore. America can't afford to let anyone shake its foundations like that. And America's sweetheart can't afford it either. Help us out. Talk to us.
And why should I, Mr. Blackmore? What do I stand to gain or lose?
Our country faces drastic problems that require drastic solutions. Do you want to be part of the problem or part of the solution?
This is actually quite simple.
Okay. Come on. I love you now and forever. The caption said I love you, but the wording definitely said loved past tense.
One lucky gal.
You have a light, sir?
The pearly white teeth of someone who barely smokes. Am I making her nervous? Damn. I'm almost out of fluid.
Wanna know my trick? Go down to start, then up with it, and then down again. Almost.
Definitely was not paying attention. Okay.
Almost.
Oh, those are fast.
Thanks.
That was a very pointless mini game.
I don't know what you want me to say. You're trying to frame O'Leary, perhaps rightfully so, but I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Believe me, if I had the slightest...
Come on, Helen. Time to work on your backhand. Let's go.
Do you smoke? Nice meeting you, Mr. Blackmore.
We charmed her into giving us a present.
Did you bring my water?
Present was a cigarette. We have a couple deductions now.
America's sweetheart gave you her cigarette? Dear God,
It's
she has
Weekly.
the hots for you. I can't
Julia.
believe you said good old Weekly to investigate that stupid walrus while you were hanging out with Helen Moore herself. So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
You're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news, but I happen to also have a
Blacksad.
He's off with that whore, isn't he?
What? Who is... Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
I told him I knew all about it. You know, after our chat, he cried and asked me to forgive him. He said he was gonna leave her, that he loved me, and it was over. But last night he got a phone call. He said he had to work, and he still hasn't come back.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen him at work since yesterday evening.
We got him murdered.
Didn't he? Tell me the truth. I can handle it.
Your husband ran away with his lover. Somewhere far. Farther than you can imagine. I'd forget him if I were you. It's time to...
That good for nothing. I'm gonna scratch his eyes out. I'll tear his stupid head off. I'm gonna make him regret.
I kind of forgot about that aspect of this.
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy. Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but...
That's quite the tale.
But I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen Moore while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No?
I kind of thought that the wife had already left him. I feel like if you're going to be the type of person to hire a private investigator to catch your husband in the act, doesn't seem like the type of person that would then forgive and forget and move on, you know? I feel like, you know, that's what you do when you want evidence for the divorce. We've been like just in cutscenes. We haven't really been in a free roam position to do our deductions. They're stacking up.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. John Blackmore. I work for Frank Cassidy. He asked me to bring you these bottles so you could choose which one you prefer for the game.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. but I always have an ace up my sleeve.
Blackmore? You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth.
Is there a bra hanging up?
I don't know where to begin. They killed my girlfriend. And no matter how hard I try, I just can't let go.
And those bastards pay for what they've done to you, boy.
They paid.
Well, good. Honor's being restored, and sure enough, our good Lord will see to it that they burn in hell. You need to move on, partner. Plenty of lookers out there. Find yourself a charming lady friend, even if it costs you a pretty penny.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
I'm here to play me some poker.
You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door? You have a good evening, sir.
Wait,
Ooh.
The hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
Wrong answers. So we went through two of them. So I guess this time we're going to go with try to remember.
What can I do for you, sir?
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself.
Find the requested info before the time runs out. It's not a lot of time. At the invite? Oh, okay, yep.
yes, I got a Vietnamese slave last night.
No, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat.
Super sketchy. Gonna say, are we gonna get our throat slit right now?
I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
This is downright outrageous. How dare you disrespect me?
Seriously? I'd love to see what you'd say about what I'd do to you if you don't answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Then, sure enough, Booth put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers, even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm betraying my boss by saying this, but Cassidy's bad news.
Sure enough, boy, he's in the boxing industry.
I mean, he won't play a fair game, but I can tell you his trick for a small share of the winnings.
What I care if I lose? If you knew how much I pay just to get in the game, you'd chew off your own pants. Pick your teeth with your belt buckle. It's just petty cash to me.
I'm going to go
Petty
with the
cash,
being
to be honest.
$1 million.
I asked you how much.
Of course they gave me my receipts. These things I am, boy. Wait, I'll show you. I gotta get somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think he's. I'll be right back.
That looks like a piece of paper. 20,000.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife.
Hey, Da Vinci, good to see you.
When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no nothing. Who in the hell? Farnham. By God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Guessing we're going to listen in on this. Come on.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Come on. Zoom in for me. I feel like it's his hands, which he keeps moving. Here we go.
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
It's gonna... I assume to be listening in on the phone call.
I'll be damned.
Come on, zoom in on the hat. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to show me the hat. There we go.
Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat.
And then there's one more thing. Gonna be the belt buckle.
Yes, sir. New York City.
Or the tie. Come on.
Sure enough, I'm fixing to play poker with him.
With this and that hat, I'll really look the part.
Boxing at the Grand Ole Opry? Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy.
It was Kenny.
God bless you, brother. craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny, craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
I know who Kenny is. Okay, not what I was looking for, but okay.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Doesn't seem fair to the timer.
Not even a Bible.
That it's taking him so long to open the drawers. Time is ticking.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Now I'm just wasting time. Go into the bathroom? We're nearly out of time.
Kenny. Hey, do you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No?
Yep. Dead. Wow. I hope we don't have to go all the way back.
My good old friend Kenny.
Okay, yeah.
Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York?
And this time we know
Kenny
where
who?
not to bother to look.
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
We're gonna go straight for the bathroom this time because the drawers were a waste of time.
They smell like a party.
Ew, honestly. Drawers were a waste of time. Where would Kenny's name even be? Like if we needed to identify Kenny, where would we even find that in here?
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
I was thinking pockets too, but we can't interact with him. Oh, closet maybe? Address book?
Luckily, there was only one Kenny in Farnham's address book. Kenny Eakes, residing at...
Here we go. Kenny Eakes.
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Eakes has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
These questions.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
Where are we supposed to see what he ordered the last time? Oh. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Sure, but you better take good care of my girl.
I know. I hope I don't have to know how to play poker.
It'll be my pleasure.
For real. I feel like trying to say we weren't armed would have been a mistake there because we're Texan. I really want to do the deductions.
Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds.
Frank, show some respect, huh?
The hospitality tycoon, Polly...
Why are the boxer colors
I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen.
Like he identified both of them by the color of their undergarments.
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
You're too much, Paulie.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that O'Leary fella.
Huh? One would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxes, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
Let's play to lose.
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won in a row, Quince?
And here I was hoping that Farnham would steal your championship belt.
I don't think he'll need a belt, especially if he ends up losing his pants. Mark my words, Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey, by the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife... Women just gotta have their vices. Well, she's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
That's it, tranquilizers. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on, give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Even when you play to lose, it's best to win the occasional hand to avoid suspicion. But with Quince, it was just impossible.
Well, I'll be damned! I don't believe this!
See what we mean, Farnham?
I still don't get why you keep coming for more, boys. I'm starting to think you all lose on purpose. In which case, you're about to have a blast.
I think you're right, Wonder. He can't read the eagle's face.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. You happy now?
Sure thing. Although, there is something else.
Come on, spit it out. I want to play.
All of these things seem like a bad thing to bring up.
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when their managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to pay his lawyer fees. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't prepared for the spacebar prompt. And the tone shift in I don't think I could stand to watch him die. Unfortunately, I didn't. That tone shift got me. Okay, now I'm ready. I have to hit
How many kids
spacebar.
you got in that house full of yours?
The tone shift was really funny though.
No.
It is the
That
bear
son of a
trap all
bitch was
over
about to
again.
choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Okay, I had it that time.
Deserving or not, the man would live.
You say, do you have his wallet? Is that what fell out?
Six, well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of them.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Come on, Folly. Children are sacred. I won't lay a
Cassidy.
finger on them until they're 12. After that, well...
12.
Let's just say... some men have needs that can only be met by a girl that age. If you know what I mean.
Really?
Are you alright, Farnham?
Can we kill this guy?
If you laid those dirty hands on one of my girls, I'd kill you myself.
We stood up to Quince as many times as we could. We got an achievement for that.
What if that lovely 12-year-old girl was your sweet little niece? Or my cousin Mike's niece? And what if she disappeared a while back? And what if she'd been taken to work uptown? In a brothel, huh? What do you think about that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Frank.
That was very specific.
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
Yeah, this is where the dark themes come in.
Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
Dead bird.
Sorry for the spectacle, fellas. I had no idea the game would end like this. Please, take my tokens, and that flying scumbag's tokens as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some family matters to attend to. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
That was smart. To set up an explanation like
would
that.
be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, although I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. That was a twist I didn't see coming. Nightmares.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beat. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating.
Answer the phone. He's taking way too long to process this.
Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Okay, hopefully when we get to the gym, we'll be like free to walk around a bit and we can do the deductions that we have. Because this has been a really long stretch of like cutscenes and decisions. Nope. Still can't. Still cutscene.
It was like this when I got here.
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay, we can get in here now. Let's see. All right, let's see. So we had this one still. The plays it safe. Bet 5,000. Yep.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
O'Leary fixed the fight. Okay. Maybe the thing about romantic pictures of Helen Moore, and then the fact that Helen carries a cigarette case. Yep, those go
It's
together.
pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
They're still in love. They're still in love. All right, let's see. They're still in love, but she says she hates him.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
An excellent question. All right, let's see. Yeah, do. I'm not sure where these ones go. We saw the wife is having an affair thing. Vanished after winning a fight. Yale is one of the untouchables. Think he's untouchable because of his dad disappearing? Oh. You think who he ratted out when he was 14 was the dad? That might be a stretch. It goes together for the first bit. I bet that's it, though. I bet that the person he ratted out who died was the dad. But even if I do, like, if I do this one, none of the other ones seem like a match to those ones. Let's see if Mary being at his place recently has anything to do with anything. Nope. Something here goes together. Planned murder. And the footprints. So we only know that Yale's footprints are not the footprints. No. It's true, if it was carefully planned out, why the footprints? Yeah, I was gonna say, because
No,
we're looking at the
footprints
bottom.
don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping
he
in the paint.
ruled out
or in
O'Leary's
different
feet.
shoes.
You can look at these drawers
Had you
now.
already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Sardine smell. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is all the same stuff we looked at before.
Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy. Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
The gun is missing.
I'm afraid I don't believe you.
Suit yourself.
Oh, there's a footprint.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
It's a footprint. The gym burglar signed a document with his foot.
Whose is that?
Mary Purnell.
You think she did this?
Mary's purse. Interesting. Oh, I can't go downstairs. Can we go upstairs? There's jean fabric on the wall. Oh, so she got startled. Okay, so she... Yeah. Think she's up there? I mean, the roof seems
Wait
like
here,
a
please.
dead end. Oh, she's dead. Dead. That's a big wound, too.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal.
Right? Guess she wasn't the villain. Not the only villain, anyway.
Dear Sonia, I need to tell you several things
about your father. In fact, I know he would have wanted me to tell you. Among them, the fact that you co-own an apartment in Manhattan. Please call me.
Oh.
Yours truly, Mary Purnell.
Oh, she had secrets to share.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me, it might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds. Why did you listen to me?
Oh, now, yeah. She went in for her cleaning shift and got murdered.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys?
I'm gonna say, is that our next
If the
stop?
murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
She does seem more upset about Mary's death than her dad's. Which is weird because she seemed pretty mad when she found out that they were in a relationship.
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Oh. Wait, so it's locked from the inside?
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
Oh yeah, look, the couch is all sliced up.
It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
So Dunn and Thorpe served together.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
A card. Another card.
As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation, and the reward he had given me for telling him about Colbert and his wife. I had managed to make my own dirty money after the Eagle pimp suddenly quit the poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
No.
What harm could I do? Only the invisible type.
Let's not call in a bet. We go into the kitchen. We can. Tasty dinner.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
That's the observation. What's funny is that there's no lettuce. There's zucchinis, that looks like an artichoke, oranges, maybe a lemon, banana, meat. Just open meat, like not even in a package. A tomato. There's a pie. But there's no lettuce. Ooh, sardines.
It's been open for a few hours.
Okay, so yeah, whoever was here eating sardines is the same person that was in the office. All right, let's see. Sardines smell in the office and sardines at Dunn's place.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here. Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
That's going to be a pain. Hey, Patrick, good to see you.
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
Oh, she was an artist.
Is
Broken
this how he
window.
got in? Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Masculinity starts at work. A new card.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
We're reading his diary. Oh, was he like practicing? Yeah, these are all like Dear Mary, brought you to the rooftop variations. So he must have been like practicing his proposal.
This is too private.
Aw, for the world's best dad on Father's Day.
Another empty closet.
There's a card there. Clearly a picture missing off the wall, too. That funny shaped rectangle. Or maybe it's a reflection from a different window.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Can't really go anywhere else in her room. Nothing else in here. They're just gonna play the whole time now. The fact that that still had that star just made me want to check and make sure we didn't miss anything there. Did we really learn anything? I don't think that we
What
did.
harm could I do? Only the invisible type.
I mean, I guess we learned that this place is being sold. It's definitely a window reflection because there's one right there too.
Look at that. The guy sure had good taste.
The poster. In which room?
I see more art in
Art
a
of
boxer's hypnotizing
boxing.
footwork. than in certain modern paintings.
On the record player. Living room above the boxes. Let's see. No, I don't think we did. Didn't zoom in on it. Quiet Lion.
Wasn't Dunn's nickname the Quiet Lynx? I'd swear I saw that on a poster at the gym.
So that achievement was, why is that poster at his house? Which is interesting. I think we have to place a bet. Did we already look at this book? I think we did. No, we didn't. Interact with as many books as you can. So we got that achievement now. Why is that a clue? Interesting. A history of baseball is somehow a clue for the book. I wonder if it wants me to place the bet. Because we've been all through here. Nothing else we can do through all this. Sometimes the stuff goes away. Like, you can't interact with the record player anymore. But then weird stuff, like the dining room box in the living room, you can open that as many times as you want to. Like, it's still there as a interactable we can click. No, we can't interact with the window anymore. See this one. It makes me feel like I missed something in here, but I didn't. Let's place a bet. Let's see what happens if we do that. It's the only thing I think we haven't done in here.
Yes.
Wild strawberries.
Welcome, sir. May I ask for the beneficiary of your bet?
John H. Blackmore.
I see. Event?
Stone versus Yale. Madison Square Garden.
Got it. Amount?
$15,000.
Winner?
Should we, I mean, let's vote on Yale.
Wins.
Place of delivery?
I'd seen several locations written out in O'Leary's basement, but I could only remember one, courtesy of my new matchbox. La Iguana Pool Room.
All right, sir. Good afternoon.
We bet on the underdog. If it had had a choice, I would have made a smaller bet. What's with the little door next to the door? There's gotta be something that we're missing. Can't go outside. Can't get any closer to the couch. Just did this loop a second ago. Nothing new. I missed a card. Did we assemble the clues? Do we? I don't think we have a new one. No, we don't have a new one. We have all the ones that we can do. Did I miss something in the fridge? Nope. This is the worst bit. The, like, walking in circles, trying to figure out what I missed based on having to be in the right place to trigger the... Because we're obviously missing something. We can't get out of here. So there's something important that we have not interacted with. We did the painting. Yep, nothing else there. Can't interact with the dresser, the drawers, the paperwork. I wish I could turn the music box back off. Can we use the phone for a phone call now? Maybe. Weird amount of stuff on the table. No, we cannot. We have lost the ability to interact with the phone. There's something missing, guys. Something missing. Not touching that again. I don't need the record player to start over again. No, we can't zoom. We can barely even really move the camera. Like, I can get this much camera movement. The music box is really annoying. We can get into this room. How many times did we try to go into this room and hit like a...
What's this doing here?
Spano's glove.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere.
That's what we were missing.
And maybe with her Uncle Tim.
I must have just had the angle wrong, like we were bumping into the bed. Because I tried to take that corner so many times.
It brings back... I don't know.
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still, the calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spano who got him assigned to our platoon.
A doctor?
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
That's the glove. Spano was the name on the glove in her room?
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
The name wasn't Palmer, but I like it could be the same doctor and he just used a fake name. He was pretending to be this guy's doctor. So maybe he had a fake.
Who's the
took
guy on the
someone's
left?
coat.
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
But the war got in the way of that bright future.
Huh? No, I made it big when I came back. Best time of my life. Don't you remember that cop at the hospital? The one who let me in exchange for an autograph? Trust me, nobody calls you Iron Arm if you're just sitting on the bench. Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
And that's why we always look both ways.
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do. What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
Ooh, we can say I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago. So, yeah, definitely the lizard doctor.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
Totally the lizard doctor.
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
It's an interesting twist though. Like if the lizard doctor is their old army teammate, like what would his motive be? Especially if they've been out of touch, unless Dunn was in touch with him, and this guy just wasn't.
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say. Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
Going to call her on the phone. Apparently. A new deduction.
Yes?
Sonia?
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she?
Up hanging out where the other dead body was. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What?
Uh,
I live with that constant thought.
Then we're both in the same boat. The first time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You hate yourself for having hated him.
Yes, but that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're kind, smart, and beautiful.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
No, Seriously, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes. The thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help. I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
Interesting.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory. It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here.
Comic book. This is based on a comic book, but this is the first
I loved reading stories about pirates.
Comic book style.
So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
I wonder if there's something in there. Like maybe...
Really?
Maybe Dunn hid something in there.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
It's interesting because the clue that we got out of that was the fact that he buried it in the backyard. Not the secret compartment. The clue for our deductions is about how it got buried in the backyard.
A gift from your father?
From my Uncle Tim. He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papalia.
Oh, yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Thorpe saved your father?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane. Zukovsky was the pilot, my father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now...
You still have your uncle.
Yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere. Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. The letter you're holding explains the rest.
I wish I'd had the chance to talk to her.
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Anyway. Thanks for the company.
I didn't respond fast enough.
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
During the war, they were known as the Olympic Five. Oh, the tree painted by the wife. I didn't even connect that to the painting being of a tree.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Ooh, this is the guy that beat us up. Ah!
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Oh, man. Was I not fast enough? Ooh, she saved us. Uh-oh. No.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
I gotta pay attention.
Plus,
Focus
it's
on
actually
the
pretty
prompts. Uh-oh, I missed that one. Dang it.
I wish this one had talked.
Said focus on the prompts and then immediately clicked the wrong button. You don't have a ton of time to react.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Yeah, so I think scripted, we're never going to be able to do that one. This one we can do. Well, I mean, we died because I missed a different prompt. We're definitely not getting that achievement for dying less than 9 times.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
There's no wiggle room. Like, on that one, I hit S instead of A. And there's no... If you hit the wrong one, it's done.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me. Plus, it's actually pretty handy.
Okay, we've made
When
it
a
farther
crook
than
talks to
last
you in the
time.
middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie. And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
How is he gonna pull me over? Oh. I made it to the end of the prompt. I'm gonna go with that was scripted. I made it to the full circle. It'd be fun if a death counter was included somewhere. Oh, he didn't die. He landed in
What
the
did they
trash.
say?
Nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. He hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
I have no idea what that means.
Devious?
You think that's the same thing? I don't know. Sounds a bit off to me.
What are we sniffing? Come on. Gotta be like right here. What about his nose? Are we sniffing? Maybe sardine breath? Are we checking for sardine breath? This my kid. There we go. Yep, reeks of sardines. So this is the thief. Can't get up. Oh, there's a card there. Oh, okay. Relatively small shoes. Those are totally his footprints. And the tear in his pants. Like the one from the stairs. Okay, so definitely...
Wait, I know. Vulpine, 7 letters. Cunning.
He is officially the
What
bad
are you
guy.
looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion. You know, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Something about the anteater, like the mouth on the end of the... It's freaking me out. I don't like it. Let's see. Relatively small shoes. So I think maybe the shoes are a specific one. Yeah. Yes. Like the geoduck clam things? Yes. I already forgot what I was doing. To say, are these all clues that might have something to do with the... Okay, footprints. The thief signed a document with his foot. What's the third one that would go with that? I want these to go together so bad. Like, I want to just be a list of things that we now know because of this. Oh, it would be this one. Okay, the piece of fabric, and then he had a tear in his pants. There it is. I was reading those wrong.
It looks like we know who tore his pants following Mary Purnell up to the rooftop. His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
There's more options here. So maybe this is the shoe one? Could be the smelly gym burglar. And then the smell of sardines. Yes.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
We need more. Okay, small shoes. Yep.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the Jim murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
He's so needy. Alright, let's see. The affair thing is still an option. More footprint stuff. The thugs scaring him off would be interesting. What does that match with? What do any of these match with at this point? Okay. Thugs being scary and the guy breaking in.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
I was gonna say,
no, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
He's hiding something for sure, but I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
That's the first I hear of it.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'm the good guy.
This game is hard to find a good stopping point.
No wonder you were saved by garbage, you piece of trash. But you're gonna wish it hadn't.
Go to hell, you dog.
Don't pay any attention to flat feet, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you're in a tight spot, but there's always a way out. We have proof that you killed Joe Dunn and Mary Purnell.
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
Are you acquainted with our usual witness program? For a modest sum, they'll say they saw your sorry snout when and where we tell them to.
Cut the crap, Smirnoff. You know we've got conclusive evidence. However, we can offer you a deal if you tell us who hired you.
What can you offer me?
We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop.
That's a start, but it's not good enough. I want in on the witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity, and a clean police record. That's the only way I'll talk. Meanwhile, I want police protection 24/7. I'm afraid that...
Uh-oh. Oh.
Watch out!
Yep, I immediately hit the wrong prompt. I mean, this time we didn't die. Our friend died. Darn it.
I'm afraid that...
D.
Whoa! Watch out!
D for dodge. This requires way too much precision focus. I, 'cause Ah, the shooter. Oh. Oh, did I run out of time? Did that have a time limit? Whoops. I wasn't looking for the little circle. I mean, of course it did. These all have time limits, but I definitely was not paying attention. The plot thickens.
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's. Unfortunately, the police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
They're just sitting there, no medical attention. Like, let's just light our cigarette and call it a day. The way it just rolls from cutscene thing to cutscene thing, it's very hard to be like, oh, good, a end point.
It's from before.
We are going to end it here, though, because tomorrow's a school day. And we've gone quite a bit over, which is okay. I feel like we're probably on track still to maybe finish next time. If I go a little bit late, I mean, it's like 10 hours, which is just over 3 streams. But I feel like I spent a lot of time, like how hard it was to get through the that bedroom. Yes, we need to check our stats and see where we're at. Our profitability is pretty much the same. We're a little bit not as swift. I'm definitely reading these backwards. Am I reading these so like, yeah, we're way more talkative. We're not very clumsy, which seems kind of weird. We're still pretty astute. It seems very similar. I mean, the biggest ones were the lonesome, which hasn't changed at all. And I want to say that, like, hard-boiled and resolute might have been a little bit more centered. We're still much more pragmatic than upright. Also, I completely read it wrong. We're not lonely. We're 100% romantic. I read that backwards. We are 100% romantic, not lonesome. Maybe it's because we keep, like, every time there's an option, we're, like, choosing to not be over her, not to be over our ex. Yeah, we're pining. That's the word I was looking for. I was definitely reading this thing wrong. And I was looking at, like, the circle, like the little dot as being, you know, closest to whichever it would be. I was reading it wrong. So I'm going to go with that's why that's that way. And why we talk so much. I have not been that silent. No. Now that I'm looking at it more clearly and I'm looking at the numbers, it makes much more sense. I think our profitability might have come down slightly too, because I think it was like 51 point something. So we are creeping into not being profitable anymore, but we're still there. We're still profitable. We spent all our money on the bet. I wonder if that would have been different. But anyway, for now, we are going to call it here. My plan is to be back to this on, what is today, Thursday? So Sunday, the next stream on Sunday, we'll probably play this and hopefully finish. If the 10 hours thing is legit, I might just push through. I don't want to be left with like a weird tiny bit left. And on a game like this, it's kind of hard. If you don't really know how much is left. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to call it a night. And then we go to play the next time. And it's like one little cutscene and we've solved the whole thing. So anyway, like I said, that's the plan. And then we will go from there. I will put that up in the Discord. Of course, it will go up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.